Send forth your spirit, spirit of power. Send forth your spirit, Holy Spirit.
My brothers and sisters, Shalom. Today is on Monday of the 11th week of Ordinary Time. I would like to share with you from the Gospel according to St. Matthew, chapter 5, verses 38 to 42. At that time, Jesus said to his disciples, "You have heard that it was said, an eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth. But I say to you, do not resist one who is evil. But if any strikes you on the right cheek, turn to him the other also. And if one would sue you and take your coat, let him have your cloak as well. And if anyone forces you to go 1 mile, go with him 2 miles. Give to him who begs from you, and do not refuse him who would borrow from you." The word of the Lord. My brothers and sisters, I would like to start this sharing with a question. Have you ever encountered a case where you feel you have been offended? You feel you need justice be done. You feel you wanted to retaliate, or you wanted what you have been done, justice should be done. This is a situation whereby we find in our today's gospel that we find the Pharisees, they wanted to live in justice. They wanted to be just before God. And this is also the desire of us all. Just is the one who succeeds living where God is. And for the Pharisees, justice was living in the strictness of the rule or of the law. They thought that their own effort, they would succeed in being where God is. Therefore, revenge was what was calling and what was in their hand. And this was also a situation whereby we found that a situation that they brought a woman who was caught in adultery. And the question was to them, what should be done to this woman? And the law was saying that this woman should be stoned to death. This for them was justice, was the just and the justice for this case. Therefore, also ourselves, there is sometime we feel offended by somebody. We feel we need to return the blow that has been given to us, the injustice that has been done to us. We want to have justice be done to this person. But Jesus comes and tells us we have to go an extra mile. An extra mile, not just remaining of where the injustice is done, but going an extra mile. An extra mile of sorting justice and healing and what we can call the we can say that justice which restores. And Jesus quotes the Torah and tells them the ethic or the ethics of returning blow to a blow, a tooth for a tooth, it will just cause more harm to the society. Therefore, Jesus advocates that grace, love, and forgiveness, this is what can destroy the revenge, the retribution that we harbor in our hearts. And if all of us will create love, forgiveness, or the revenge that can be in our hearts, it can be destroyed. So it is an opportunity for us to go beyond the justice that has been done to us and to create these Christian values. Therefore, my brothers and sisters, let us pray today that grace in situations of injustice, and that we may not have a spirit of retribution, but have a spirit of developing the Christian values of love and forgiveness.
Send forth your spirit, Holy Spirit of visions. Send forth your spirit, Spirit of fire. Send